Welcome once again to our online teaching and learning process. Dear attenders, we are proceeding with yet another new chapter. Time and tide wait for none, and as you see, the time is flying and your time of first semester is approaching fast. So now here we cannot relax now anymore. We have to just continue, rather take up the speed to complete our so-called the first semester portion. So today we are starting a new chapter with the mineral resources. Now, what is mineral? Minerals are naturally occurring inorganically formed substances which have their own physical properties and chemical compositions. Now, we are not doing chemistry here, but then in general, what is mineral that we are expected to know? Minerals. In general, minerals are of three kinds: metallic, non-metallic, and mineral fuel. Metallic minerals are mostly found in the igneous rocks. They are normally solid, heavy, and expandable when heated. They can be melted to various shapes. They are also, when in its form, they are lustrous, means shining. Some of the good examples of metallic minerals are iron, gold, copper, silver, and zinc. Non-metallic, compared to the metallic, non-metallic. Now, most of these non-metallic minerals are found in the sedimentary rocks, between the layers of sedimentary rocks. They cannot be melted to various shapes. They do not expand when heated. Some of the important non-metallic rocks are, or minerals are, salt, limestone, gypsum, mica, etc. Now, yet another type of mineral which you and me and everyone is quite aware of is called mineral fuel. That's very important today in our day-to-day life, okay, because our main source of energy is the mineral fuel. They generate power for industry, transport. Right now we are using fan, computer, mobile. All these energies, electricity is mainly coming not directly from this fuel, but the raw material like coal and other things that we are using to make the electricity is obviously from mineral fuel. They are non-renewable. That means once they are used, they're exhausted. Example: coal, liquid, petroleum gas, etc. Now let us introduce the metallic minerals. Normally the minerals are found in ores. You may not get the mineral in just in one lump in just one particular area. So they are in ores, and these ores in the industry or in the factory needs to go through various processes. At the result, we get the particular metal. Ores are natural deposits from which the minerals are obtained. According to your syllabus, we will be talking in detail about 3 to 4 particular type of metallic minerals. One of them, the king of all minerals, metallic minerals, is the iron ore. It is one of the most important minerals of India. India has about 6.6% of the entire world's iron deposits. India exports her iron to Japan, Korea, Gulf countries, and many European nations. Most of the India's iron comes from the peninsular India. Iron ores or iron has got three kinds of minerals according to the capacity of their quality called carbon content. So magnetite, hematite, or limonite. Magnetite contains more than 70% of iron ore. It has the magnetic property That's why it is called magnetite. The best quality iron, this is the best quality of iron. It is also known as the black ore because it looks blackish in color. This type of magnetite, or the best quality of iron ore, is mostly found in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Goa and Kerala. Hematite. Hematite contains from 60 to 70% of the iron ore. It is the second best iron. This is known as red ore because it looks reddish in color. Most of these minerals are found, hematite type of iron ore found in Jharkhand, Goa, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. And there is a little low quality of iron ore is between 35 to 50% of iron ore. It is the poorest type of iron found in Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and in Uttarakhand. Now note, or just know how you are supposed to study or go through this chapter. You are expected to know the some few important features of magnetite, hematite, limonite, not limonite, limonite. Which state is the best producer or the highest producer of India? That you please remain in mind. But in general, what is the rank of India in the world? That also is quite sometimes important, like iron ore in general. But in the iron ore, the three types of iron ore: magnetite, hematite and limonite. So these, which state is ranking first? That is you are expected to remember. In geography we always ask you in detail, very short question, most of the time one word answer or just 2-3 points. Now some important states of iron ore deposits in India. Goa. Now, Goa has the largest iron deposits of India, and that is the best quality. That's called hematite. Odisha. Odisha is Kianjgarh, Mayurbhanj. These are the districts. Okay, there are some of the important fields of iron ore. In Jharkhand, most of you know, this is a very famous district called Singhbhum. And you know, in your map pointing also this Singhbhum, the map point comes. Singhbhum and Palamu district in Jharkhand. In Chhattisgarh, Durg and Bastar districts. In Tamil Nadu, Salem and Madurai. And in Andhra Pradesh, it is Guntur. Uses of iron ore. Again, at least two important uses you must keep in your mind. Most important raw materials for iron and steel industry. This called the strength and the economy depends on very much on industry for any state, and therefore this iron ore is the backbone of any kind of big iron and steel industry. Iron ore is used in making machineries for other industries, means from iron or steel, and that iron and steel is used for making many types of machineries for so many other type of industries. You know that any industry cannot be run without machineries, and these machineries are very much depending for its raw material on iron ore. It's used in making buildings, bridges, railways, pipes, and because of its wide range of uses, know a technical term, it is also termed as the foundation of the present machine age. Now we are living in the present era. It is called this age of science and technology. It is a machine age also, and you know it very well. We use more machine than physical labor. Our next mineral is manganese. What are the major uses of manganese? Manganese is used in manufacturing special kind of steel to make it tough and hard. It is also used in electrical and glass industries. It is used in dry cell batteries. And of course, manganese, along with some other metals, makes various types of alloys. Fields. means where this manganese is found in India. Madhya Pradesh. Remember, Madhya Pradesh is the leading state of India where manganese is found the maximum. It is found in the Chinchwada and the Balaghat district. Odisha. In Odisha, again Keonjhar and Sundargarh and Koraput. These are the name of the place where in Odisha the manganese is mined. Karnataka is Chitradurg, Bijapur and Bellary. And Jharkhand again, once again back to our Singhbhum. This name will get again and again. Remember, in minerals, Jharkhand is the number, not only just Jharkhand, it is called the Chota Nagpur Plateau, is the so-called the hub of Indian uh, all type of minerals. So these two names of Jharkhand, Singhbhum and Palamu will come again and again. Our next topic is, rather next mineral is bauxite. What are the major uses of bauxite? Bauxite, it is used but strong and rust free. It is light. Bauxite is light compared to other minerals, is light but quite strong and it is rust free. It is used to make aluminium. Okay, so along with bauxite, it is used not directly, if some other minerals also added to it, but this is the major component of aluminium used in making aeroplanes, electric wires, automobiles and rail wagons. Fields, some of the important places where the bauxite is found, rather mined. Well, in Jharkhand again this Palamu comes, and in Ranchi, Chhattisgarh it is Bilaspur and Raigada, Madhya Pradesh it is Balaghat and Jabalpur, and in Uttar Pradesh it is Renukut and Amarkantak. Now you must be wondering, should we remember all these names and so many names of our Indian cities or towns or whatever? Okay, well, at least you should remember the name of the states and some of the important places like Palamu, Singhbhum. Okay, these names, so these are quite important. Like Bilaspur is quite very famous name. Bilaspur in Chhattisgarh is quite famous name. Our next topic will be copper. Topic means next mineral. What are the uses of copper? Copper has been used in making utensils and coins since our ancient times. Remember, when we talk about the civilization, when the copper comes a very important. Now used to make electrical wires, cables, electrical machines and many electrical appliances. Now some important alloys are made with the combination of the copper, and these things please remember, you have to remember. Iron plus nickel and copper, the alloy comes or is called stainless steel. So stainless steel we are using every now and then, and it is part and parcel of our life. So iron plus nickel and copper together makes stainless steel. Zinc and copper makes brass. Tin and copper makes bronze, and then nickel and copper makes also German silver. Some of the important fields means regions where the copper is mined. Jharkhand is the largest producer state of copper. It is found in Mosabani, Chaibasa and Hazaribagh district. In Rajasthan, it is in Khetri and Jhunjhunu. I don't know what is the name is correct or not, but I got it. The name Jhunjhunu, Khetri and Jhunjhunu. But your most important answer is Jharkhand and Mosabani. Okay, Jharkhand state, Mosabani is the place. Andhra Pradesh, Guntur and Nellore, Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, and in Karnataka it is Chitradurg and Gulbarga. Next topic will be discussing about yet another, because we have finished the metals, okay, metallic minerals. Now I will be talking about some non-metallic or other type of materials. Now, in this connection, we have to know, rather you all know, but let us just remind ourselves, there is the term that we'll be using called the conventional sources of energy. And obviously, the examples of these conventional sources of energy is coal, petroleum, natural gas, and fossil fuels. You know very well, then conventional energy is non-renewable. It is non-renewable. Means once you use, it is finished. You cannot get it back. There is no recycling, there is no reusing of this. Once you use coal, it is burnt and only the ash is by God. Use of this kind of energy increases pollution and global warming. Keep in mind, once used, it gets completely exhausted. It takes millions of years to get these sources of energy to form, and therefore we rightly ask a question, why there is a need to conserve or preserve or to restrict the use of our conventional source of energy. So you can understand there is a heavy need to conserve or use this energy judiciously. The first important non-conventional conventional, the first important conventional mineral is coal. We know it is also known as black diamond. We are living in the coal field, so we are very familiar about this mineral. Coal are of four types, again according to their quality, especially in terms of the carbon content, the heat giving capacity. So peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. Peat in is you can see the lowest quality of the coal, low grade. Peat has got only 35% carbon content. It is mostly found in Kashmir valleys and Nilgiri hills, Kashmir in the north and Nilgiri in the south. Lignite is little better, has got 40% of the carbon content. It is found in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Rajasthan. Still better, the second best we can call it, the carbon content is 70% is a bituminous. It is found in Jharkhand, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha. And the best type of coal, which has got 85 to 90% of carbon content, is found in Jammu and Kashmir. Some important uses of coal. You know, coal has got multiple uses, and it is you can see the main source of thermal energy and various things, of course. But thermal energy, right now I said no, we are using electricity. This electricity comes from thermal energy, in which the major raw material is the coal. Coal burns. They are burning coal, and obviously through other mechanism, this heat energy is converted to electricity. It is used in manufacturing iron and steel. You know that one of the major raw materials for the iron and steel, because the ore has to melt. Okay, so they need huge amount of heat, and coal is used to produce the heat. So coal is used in manufacturing iron and steel industry. It is used in domestic purposes too, especially in the villages, for cooking purpose and many other things. Used in railway locomotive. Maybe today it is not so much, but there was a time when there was a steam locomotive engine for the railway. And maybe in some remote places also, where the electricity poles are not made, the trains are still moving on locomotive and on steam engine. There are steamships, and many other industries also use the coal. The byproducts of coal, such as benzene, phenol, tar, and sulfur, are also very useful for our day-to-day life. The major coalfield regions. The major coalfield regions are divided into two sects. One is called the Gondwana coalfields, and the next one is known as the tertiary coalfields. Now, the Gondwana coalfields normally or basically they are older type of coalfields from the beginning, one of the first coalfields, and they are mostly found in the river valleys. You know, coal is associated with plants. What is coal after all? You know very well. The coal is the fossil fuel which is found in the between the layers of the sedimentary rocks, and these are nothing but the transformed version of the old plants logs. So the plants got changed, rather transformed or changed in the coal form. The major important Gondwana coalfields are the DVs, the Damodar Valley or the Damodar River Valley regions. Obviously, our Jharkhand is very much part of it, and in West Bengal, the Son River Valley, Son River. It is also some part of Jharkhand is there, and Madhya Pradesh, of course, Jharkhand, and then Mahanadi mostly in Odisha, Chhattisgarh and Odisha, and Godavari in South India, that is in Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. In Jharkhand, the major coalfield regions are Jharia and Bokaro. West Bengal is Raniganj. Andhra Pradesh is called Singareni, and in Chhattisgarh called Tata Pani. The second type of coal fields called newer coal fields are tertiary coal fields. These are newer and they are formed during the formation of mountain building periods, mainly the Himalayas and the other type of mountains. You have to remember between the difference between the two. The Gondwana coalfields are older and they are mostly found in the river valleys, whereas the tertiary coalfields are a newer one. They are formed during the mountain formation, mountain building time, like Himalayas and many other mountains. So they are called, they say, but still it is more than 66 or 70 million years. Okay. Now, some of the important tertiary coalfield regions are in Assam called Lakhimpur, in Kashmir Raisi and Kalakot, in Tamil Nadu it is Neyveli, and in Arunachal Pradesh it is in Nanchik. Now, India is blessed with coal. India is blessed with coal, but still there are some problems. So, dear children, please note at least two important reasons you should remember in your mind. What are the problems of coal mining in India? The major coalfield regions are located in the Chota Nagpur plateau, where transportation or other type of management system is quite weak. So that is a big problem. Chota Nagpur plateau is actually having lots of transportation and other type of managing work level, skill, etc. is little there. That problem is there. The quality of Indian coal by and large is of low quality. We don't have good quality. The best quality of coal we don't have much. We have got good amount of coal, but the quality are of not good. Due to the above reason, there is a problem of ash disposal. Means the low quality of coal will be used, the ash disposal will be more. So that becomes a hazard. Lack of high skill and technology, and lack of fire and flood control capacity. You can hear read in the newspaper every now and then, such and such mines, in the mines there is a fire, there is a problem, and then there is a problem also. The methane gas is very much is a big problem in some of our mines. So the control capacity is very weak in India. So hope in future time some of you also will become doing some studies in this area, and we'll discover some of the ways to overcome this problem. Now, is there any solution to this problem? Well, some proposed, okay. It is a suggestion or opinion, I mean just suggestion. Infrastructure of mining needs to be modernized. The old methods cannot go. Conditions of workers and other skills need to be improved. Workers needs to be trained. They should be motivated to go to learn more skills. Safety standard must be raised. More researches should be made to get better results, and there is a need of high level of management to maintain the stop gaps, some kind of negligences, corruptions, and low way of proceedings, etc. Now, it is better to have some basic informations about coal. Like in India, Raniganj in West Bengal is not very far away from Dhanbad. From Dhanbad, it is just an hour journey by train. Raniganj, it is in West Bengal, of course. It is just after from if you go from Dhanbad, it is just after Asansol. Raniganj, the first coal mine of India. The first coal mine of India. And of course, we should be proud of our Jharia. Jharia is the richest coal fields of India. The maximum amount of coal is found in India. Now, India has the world's largest coal deposits, no doubt about it. But the problem is they are of very comparatively of low quality. With this, we come to today's session, end of today's session. So please now start. If you have not begun to study, start studying. Now your first semester exam is fast approaching. When and how it will happen, we yet don't know, but it will happen. Wish you all the best. Stay home, stay safe.